All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, the citizens of YouTube. This is Pastor Dow. You know, earlier I was out on the road and I made a video about George Soros. He's dumping U.S. dollars for gold. And of course, it says the billionaire George Soros has cut investment in U.S. stocks by 1/3 and acquired a $264 million stake in the world's biggest bullion producer, Barrick Gold, Bloomberg reports, quoting investor fund data. Overall, in the first quarter of 2016, the value of publicly disclosed holdings of Soros Funds Management fell by 37% to $3.5 billion. Hey, a billionaire can't be losing that kind of money. Now listen to this. In his article, there's something very, very important that you need to hear. Listen to what it says. At the same time, Soros bought a 1.7% stake in Toronto-based Barrick Gold for $264 million, the biggest U.S. holding company, biggest U.S. holding in the company. And look at this. Here's this quote I want to get to. Gold is always a safe haven at times when risk for investors are escalating. It's better to sit out turbulence with gold, economist Natalie Volkala told the Reuters news agency. Soros is killing two birds with one stone. He leaves to gold when it is cheaper so that he could profitably get rid of it in the future. And at the same time, he leaves the more volatile dollar for a more stable asset, she added. Now, we're talking about gold and silver, basically, but they're using gold right here, precious metal in general. But look at this. Now, look at this. Central banks now. And I'm wondering, why is this not making headline? And I mean, believe me, I listened to CNBC probably about 2.5 hours today, and I didn't hear nothing about this being reported at all. Central banks buying up gold to diversify away from U.S. dollar. The demand for gold has renewed worldwide, with the price of the precious metal climbing to nearly $1,300 per ounce for the first time in 15 months. The rally has been led by the World Central Bank loading up on gold to diversify from the dollar. See, everybody's fleeing. The rats are fleeing the asylum. Russia has been the most active buyer in the bullion market. The country has purchased 46 tons of the yellow metal this year, while China comes second with 35 tons. Now, what they don't understand, what a lot of people don't understand about China is that China has been purchasing tons and tons upon tons of gold back in 2010, 11, and 12. That man, they were buying it left and right. See, so everybody's moving away from the dollar and they're diversifying their portfolios. So what does this tell little people like us? Well, if you can afford gold, you better get it. If you can get silver, you better get it. You better get it, because when you get the people out there, the movers and shakers, who have insider trader secrets, making moves, what is that telling you? That's telling you the telltale signs that something catastrophic is getting ready to happen, getting ready to take place. You see, it wasn't no more than maybe a month ago that silver was down to $14. Now it's up to $17, knocking on the door, $18 an ounce. Gold was $1,100. Now it's up to $1,300. See, it's slowly but surely climbing, and everybody's quiet about it. I made a video a few months ago. I told you that the metal's getting ready to move. You should pay attention to Pastor Dow. You really should.